I'm on my way to job number 2. It's a big 2-story house on the other side of town, so I'm headed that way right now. I'm going to grab a hamburger for lunch on the way, and I will catch up with you when we get there. So I've been doing this home for a lot of years, and look forward to showing you how to do a 2-story house and deal with some furniture as well. So I will catch up with you in just a few minutes. Alright, so we're here at job number 2. Let me give you an outside visual. Now the customer's here, so I don't know if they're staying or going, but I won't do too much inside if they're here. But I'll give you a visual of the outside real quick and show you what we're doing. It's over 1,000 square feet here. I gave them a really good deal. They're dealing with an illness in the family, and they've been treating me right for many years, so I gave them a really good deal. Still puts them over in excess of 500, around 550 or so for the cleaning. They do have a staircase, so that bumped it up a little bit. And we're gonna do some furniture moving. I do have my brother here right now. He's gonna give me a hand. He worked with me for, I don't know, about 5 years or so, a few years back. So he's gonna give me a hand moving some of the stuff. And I'll go inside and we'll show you the layout in a little while. So I'm gonna give you a quick walkthrough on most of the house. My brother is vacuuming. There, and he's vacuuming. Got the grand staircase, of course. What I wanted to show you is we got some fun stuff here. We're gonna have a good time with these today. I'm not sure what was spilled there, neither do they. But then we got the playroom. It's a good almost 400 square feet room here. I've got the sliders in place, using those to easily slide things around. A couple things to move in here, and then up here still have one more bedroom. Put the sliders in here, and we got all this area. So this is most likely a furniture stain. I believe, if I remember right, I've been trying to get that out for years. It never comes out. That's filtration soil. So along that outside edge, we'll be treating that to pull it. And they're going to be moving and showing the house. So I'm going to make it look beautiful again from here. And there's one more room downstairs as well. Make sure when you're spraying filtration soil that you get right on it and put a good portion of it there directly into that corner, and that will help you to dissolve that. Any stains you got like this, just douse them. You don't want to saturate them because it will go down into the pad, but you want to get them good and moist. Just keep working your way through the house. In these areas that are bad, you'd be surprised what an enzyme cleaner can do. They're all food-based spills, so the enzymes will help to break those down so you can get them out. We're scrubbing here. We don't know what that is. Could be coffee, could be tea, could be soda, could be anything. A teenage boy lived in here, so who knows what any of the stuff is. So we'll treat it, do the best efforts to get it out, and then we'll do an after treatment when we're done. We're working in this house. I believe it's at melting temperature because we're both melting in here, just dripping wet. That's what makes it fun. That's what makes it fun. Nothing's ever the same, except that you melt every day.
It's alright.
So, it's okay. I think my brother did this to me. I tried to move this when I came in this room, and the thing fell off. I believe he moved it and knew that it was going to fall, and then sabotaged me. Well, so it fell off. What do you have to say for yourself, melting boy?
Oopsie.
Yeah.
When you're doing stairs, be aware that there's a small gully in between the riser and the step itself that you want to make sure you spray directly into, and then just draw your unit straight back. And I usually do that a couple of times to make sure that I get a good clean on it. And then be aware that you want to overrun that front of the step because that's where most of that soil is. is right on that front edge, but the step tends to really get hammered, so make sure you're extracting and spraying that really well. So you see how I did that? I sprayed right into the gully itself and then continued to do the rest of the step. And then, like I said, over pulling the front edge of that step and make sure that you're getting a good amount of water right on that tip. And that's going to provide you a really good extraction, really good final look. And then as you finish these, what you're going to do is just rotate the unit around and do the riser itself and just spray and pull. And this is just a back-breaking job, so there's no easy way to do it. You just have to do it. And then what I didn't show you here is the final step that you should do when the stairs are mostly done is come back and do the very tip of the step with the hose by itself, and that'll pull the excess moisture off the front of that step, and then you'll be all set.
All right, so we're ready to go downstairs now. So we got everything sprayed, scrubbed. You'll notice that most of the filtration soil in this house is upstairs. That is typical. That air that's pushing down through all those cracks is going to find more space on a wood subfloor. So that wood subfloor is allowing for that air along the edges to filter down below, and there's a crawl space up in the attic, or in the crawl space. It's a little gap in between the floors here, and it's trying to fill that space up with air every time the house pressure rises with air conditioning or heating. You have a little bit down here, but the majority is going to be upstairs when it's pressurizing that area up there. But we're ready to go here, so I'll do a little show you exactly how I go about cleaning next to rooms and working my way through a room in here. So I'll get started on that right now. Alright, so we got these spots to deal with now. Chances are they're going to have something left of these, but what I'm assuming these are is coffee. So I mixed up, you can use either Stain Magic is what I use typically for coffee. If you have a lot of it, you can use the urine stain remover, and that's from Pro's Choice. And just douse it well. You want to get it good and wet, and just leave it alone. This works over time. It's a heavy-duty oxidizer. So spray it on any spots that you think might be coffee. This is just the right color, and who knows what in the world happened here. Something spilled somewhere. Like I said, it's a teenage boy's room. Who knows what it could be. So you should douse it like that, and then get in close and just mist the whole thing, just to make sure we don't miss any spots. Make sure you don't get the stuff on your hands, because it will sting you pretty good. If you do, just get in and wash it off as soon as you can. Then after you spray that, make sure you groom it in really well. Now, this upstairs had quite a few stains, had a really bad filtration soil. So this was a lot of work in this house, but came out well. This was the only room that had permanent staining. So we'll see how that goes. And it is under the bed. They're selling this house, so they'll probably end up replacing this one room. It's next to wood, so it wouldn't be too bad to just replace it out. But anyway, that is coffee spots. So we are done in this house, all finished. Rooms look good, customer's happy, and we are about ready to head on out. So I'll show you the finished product on the downstairs, and we'll get going. So here is downstairs. Came out excellent. Living room looks good. Fan doesn't work in here, so nothing I can do to expedite drying, but came out really good. Staircase, excellent. And master bedroom, inside bedroom. Everything came out well. Everybody's happy, so we're about to head out. All right, so we're done, just driving away. It is 7 o'clock, and that is 600, let's see, that check was written 607 for that one, and 450 for the first one. So we got over $1,000 a day, and that's what $1,000 a day looks like. It's long, it's hard, your back's gonna hurt at the end of it, but there's not a lot of things you can do without a college education that, or even with a college education, that'll get you $1,000 in a day. So I started at 8:30 today and finished at 7 o'clock. So it's a good day. So I was talking about this morning that you're going to have your small wins, you're going to have your $100 and $200 days, and you're going to have your high dollar days where you're going to make $1,000 in a day. It's not every day, but when it's busy and it's summertime or whatever your busy season may be, you're going to make good money. So my typical days when it's busy is between 500 and 800 on a typical day. If you can get to that point where you're that busy, you can do that as well. Now, what I wanted to explain is, if you noticed on both of these jobs, I discounted fairly heavily, because they were both very good clients. They've been with me for a very long time, and I discount people in that situation. So, and why I wanted to bring that up is because if you're charging a price that's fairly high, now I'm probably top 1% of, as far as high priced cleaners in my area. So there's nobody that I know of that's charging more at the moment. There's a few that charge the same, but I don't think there's anybody that's charging more right now. When you charge this type of price, you can afford to give discounts, to give bonuses to your clients. So you can treat them on, say, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and knock $100 off this job, because I know you're a good client. You've treated me right over the years. I've done your whole house 20 times, so here's a little discount for you, and that just, it makes them feel good. Just in general, I mean, you're going to make them feel like you appreciate them enough to give them a big discount and work still do the same amount of work hard the whole day for them, and they're going to feel good about, again, hiring you again. Now, I've done this house on many occasions, usually not all of the house at once. Every now and then they'd have to do the whole thing. It's a big house, so this was not a typical day. I mean, this is a $1,000 day. It's not every day that you're going to have a $1,000 day, but they do happen, and I would not choose to do this kind of day every day, not at my age. It hurts too much at the end of the day when you are beat down and you've worked all day, even with a helper on that second job to move furniture and help with the heavy lifting. It was still difficult because I ran the lawn the whole time. And yeah, I could have brought in the rotary tool and have a little bit easier time with my back, but I want to show you guys that it can be done without these tools. You don't have to have a rotary tool to make $1,000 in a day. You don't even have to have a truck mount to make $1,000 in a day. It can be done. Is it easy? No, it's hard work. But there's not a lot of things that you can do that are going to have the potential to make that kind of income. So anyway, that's about all I have to say about this day. Is I just keep working at it, keep buying good equipment, keep treating people right. If you're a low price cleaner right now, if you're charging under 50 cents, 45 cents, it's probably time to raise your prices and start on the road to be a cleaner that can make high dollars, and you don't have to book 10 jobs in a day to do it. So if you're only getting $100 a job, you're going to have to do 10 jobs, where I did 2 today. So my 2 jobs is equivalent to a $10 somebody that's doing 10 jobs at $100. And those guys are out there. $100 for your whole house. Don't be that guy. You want to, those clients, first of all, are only loyal to price. So as soon as somebody else will do it cheaper, they're going to call them. So you want to be selling yourself as valuable. The more value you have, the more you can charge. So these clients of mine obviously appreciate the value of my cleaning. That's why they're willing to pay in excess, both of them in excess of $500 for a single cleaning of a single house. So anyway, that's about it for today, and I'll see you in the next video. If you have any questions, post them in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next one, and I'll see you soon. Have a great day, and keep doing the best job you can.